We're going to move on now to film news.
Which is perfectly explained for rapping.
Yeah. So staying in that Marvel pocket, we got Shang-Chi that just wrapped filming. So it officially wrapped filming, I believe, in LA.
Yep.
Or Atlanta.
ATL, yeah. ATL's open.
Yeah. Where the director, Daniel Destin Cretton, wrapped with Awkwafina and all the guys there. So it's done. It's dusted. It's heading into post-production. So yeah, it should now be up to COVID on where it comes out, when it comes out.
Is it next year?
It's supposed to be next year,
Supposed to be next year?
Supposed to be next year, May.
Okay.
And then 2 months later, we get another film.
Strange.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Possibly.
I don't think so.
You don't reckon?
Nah. Strange hasn't started filming yet.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. What have they been shooting?
Spidey.
Spider-Man?
They got Black Widow in the tuck.
Black Widow's in the tuck? And then the Marvel shows.
Eternals.
That's the one. That'll come out next year.
Spider-Man 3's just started as well.
Yeah.
Should be good. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah, we got ourselves another 2-3 years of Marvel Summers.
Yeah. Yeah, because now it looks like they're going to go into like 4 films a year.
Yeah.
Plus series. So that's 7 times Marvel's hitting you every year.
All right. We'll see what they do with it.
Yeah.
So we
speaking of hitting people.
Yeah. Then this one could be good. So we got reports that Michael B. Jordan might actually be directing Creed 3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like he's signed on to direct it.
Okay.
Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
He's going his full Stallone route.
Yeah.
Which is cool to see. I like to see that.
Yeah. I don't seems like a trend. Like lead actors stepping into an established franchise. But yeah, I've got nothing to kind of base it on.
No.
With Michael B. Jordan. So I would only hope that he's got the right people around him to kind of help him get his vision right.
But it's almost exactly the same way that almost the exact same thing that happened with Stallone. Like Owen Winkler and Chardoff.
Yeah.
They came through and just said, why don't you direct? You wrote the last script and everything. Why don't you just direct Rocky 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, no worries. I'll do that. And Rocky 2, it turned out quite well.
Yeah, Rocky 2 was good. But Stallone already had his hand in terms of developing the story and things like that. You know what I mean? Like he was kind of in there. Michael B. Jordan has been more of a producer on projects.
Yeah.
In terms of filmmaking, that's where his bag is. Where Stallone was more in the writing.
Yep.
So a natural sort of step for him would be directing.
Yeah.
But I'm still interested in how he's going to tackle Creed 3, acting and directing his first feature film in a big franchise. Coogler better be on board, kind of shadowing him.
Coogler's going to be right there. Right there.
Why don't you set up that shot right there?
I'm going to keep it a thou-wow with you.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Creed 3.
That's all I'm excited for.
Man. I just want to see what Jordan doing.
Yeah. Well, I just want to see it, man. I want to sit down in that cinema and cry like a man is supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what, like these movies, these sport movies, that's what they're designed to do.
Make you cry?
Make you cry.
Yeah.
That's what it's there to do.
It's meant to.
Like that's our rom-coms. That's a male rom-com. Is the sport movie.
The fight movie.
The fire cry.
Yeah. Like the other movie that's coming out with Hunnam. What's it called?
Jungleland.
Jungleland?
Yeah, that looks good.
You know we're going to be crying in that one.
And Embattled.
Yeah.
I don't know so much about that. I didn't cry Never Back Down, so I ain't crying in this piece of shit.
So, Warrior got you though.
Oh, of course.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well,
that's different.
why is it different?
Because that was done by someone, you know, it just looked like a better movie. This looks like Never Back Down with a father and son.
Like, I think it's going to be a really, really cheesy trailer that they put together.
I hope so.
Like I think when you see the actual movie, it's going to be different.
What, it's going to be like Warrior?
I think it might be like Warrior.
If it's like Warrior, then we got a hit. But then
Warrior had some shit to him, man.
Yeah.
Like he walks into that fucking ring and he's like, I'm not going to fight you, Tommy. And then Stoll fucking puts him in an omoplata and then tells him he loves him. That shit hurts.
then he taps.
Right here.
Tommy's home.
Put a lock right on this heart. Oh, shit.
But what's also locked away?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So Sherlock 3 and the Saint reboot has been put on the back burner. So Dexter Fletcher, who was attached to both, has come out and said, like, we're developing it, and it looked like it was ready to go, but because of the stories, it means that we need to get large groups of people in small locations, and you can't do that right now. So we're putting them on the back burner until we're ready.
Yep.
So post-vaccine, we're going to get like a Sherlock reboot, and we're going to get the Saint reboot. Not the Sherlock reboot, Sherlock 3.
Yeah.
The Sherlock and the Saint.
I don't mind that though. If it gives them time to retool and get everything perfect, like fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Or they need to look into that stagecraft technology and see how we can do it.
What's good, baby?
Or they could just up the budget and use visual effects to get people in. They'll start using mirrors and smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke and mirrors, baby. What's our next thing there?
Well, we got this. So we had, I guess, chats with Nia DaCosta. Not us. I wish we were. But
I'd love to talk to Nia.
Fucking us. But they're talking about I'm blank. But how they're going to portray the Candyman. And the way they positioned it was that they're going to make Rashes scary.
Yeah.
Real scary.
Yeah.
No more parties in L.
So it looks like the movie follows Yaya transforming into the Candyman.
That's what it sounds like.
So Nia DaCosta was saying that it's going to be like that rash that you get that you sort of kind of think, well, it'll go away. It's nothing. And then it just keeps getting worse until it's like a lesion.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where they're going to go with this. She said she'll be really happy if people walk out of the cinemas like and look at a mosquito bump or like a rash or something and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But is she just telling us what's like, is he going to he's going to start off as just a rash and just under his skin and then just, it's almost like he's using Yaya's body as a what's his face cocoon, right?
Yeah.
And then he's going to come out through that fucking cocoon.
It'll be fucking mad if he gets like bumps on his chest and then bees just pop out of him.
See them come out.
Yeah. Because when Candyman opens his jacket, it's bones.
Yeah.
And like a bit of meat decaying and then bees.
Yeah.
It's like the hive.
The hive is, keeping him alive.
Bees and bones.
So that's like going to just start growing inside of Yaya.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ooh.
They need to drop this fucking film, man.
Fucking badly.
So you know how they were saying that how do these people become monsters?
Yeah.
We talked about it last week.
Mm-hmm.
So is Yaya going to be one of those victims of like racial brutality potentially?
Possibly.
And that's kind of what like fuels his hate as well.
Or was he already a victim?
Yeah.
Like is he Anthony? Is he the little boy that's in that movie?
Well, they did say he's moving from like LA to Chicago to kind of revive his artistic career.
Yep.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
I'm excited.
See.
But staying on that Jordan Peele tip.
Pause. Peel in Afrikaans people means dicks. That's why.
I was just looking at tip.
No.
I didn't even look from the South African.
Yeah.
All right. Now I can't even look at this motherfucker's name anymore.
That's like whenever
Jordan Peele.
Whenever I see his name, like that's what I see. Because it's Piel. Yeah, his dick. All right. Yes, it's staying with Jordan P. Yeah, he's set to produce and co-write a remake of The People Under the Stairs.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool. Like that was like honestly one of the first sort of horror movies that we kind of rented like by ourselves.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like we saw the cover and it was like the house with the big old fucking skull over the top of it, and we were like, "What the fuck is that?" And we were like, "Oh fuck, Wes Craven did this movie.
We'll check Scream.
Yeah, we'll check this movie out." It was fucking fire.
It was, man.
They was eating them motherfuckers in that house.
That's disgusting, that scene with the father in the gimp suit.
Yeah.
And then you see him carve off the piece of the guy. And then he just eats. Have you watched it?
I've seen the end when I was really young. Remember when, like, fucking live TV?
Yeah.
I woke up to that fucking end bit.
Nice.
Cut myself silly, dog.
But it's hard to watch that movie as well because it's kids, right? And they're like in there and and they're like eating homeless people and all this other fucking weird shit. And
do you think Jordan Peele puts a spin on this and turns it into a racial power play like he has his other movies?
We flip it though.
What do you mean?
We flip it so instead of the white people, we've got black people eating the white people.
And then they play Man Eater by Hall & Oates in the background of the song.
So instead of having the guy from what's his face, Silver Bullet, we got like a black actor in there.
You know that they were cast to like sort of look like Ronald Reagan and Nancy Reagan.
Yeah,
shit.
So I wonder if Trump and Melania are going to be the the template this time.
That'd be kind of cool.
We heard you were eating people. That's fake news.
You're a loser.
Never me. But yeah, man, I really like The People Under the Stairs. So I want to see what Peele does with a remake.
Solid movie.
Yeah, like I need to see Candyman and see what he's doing with that first. But then,
Wes Craven was on another tip as well. Pause, because he put a African American child as its lead star.
He
carried that
he's
movie.
The lead,
and Ving Rhames is in there too.
Yeah, yeah. He's because they're out there hitting licks, trying to rob people.
Yeah,
and then what's his face? Yeah, he's like
scouting, isn't he?
Go into the house and see what you can find. We'll come back later. Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know, a lick is break and enter. A bacon and egg for sure.
I didn't know that. But now I do.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Did a sweet lick. Pause.
Like you were saying, Tom Holland has started filming Spider-Man 3 in New York City.
Andrew guy must be busy as
fuck. We didn't know last week how he did it.
Yeah.
But he's probably on the best uppers in the world.
Oh, fucking hell.
Because he just came from London shooting Uncharted. Into NY, New York City.
Yeah.
To start filming on Spidey.
He probably because of the because it's between countries, he probably had to do that 2 weeks quarantine. So he's probably had like a 2-week break between.
So you reckon he was home this whole time?
I reckon
in New York.
He's been at home in New York for the last 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. But this is exciting. What were you going to say about Senor Garfield?
Well, he's in New York as well. Shooting.
And Tobey Maguire lives in New York.
Does he?
Yeah, he's a New York dude.
And Strange is also shooting soon in New York or Atlanta.
Do they shoot in New York when they say it's Baxter Street or whatever it is? Is that New York?
Potentially, yeah.
The Baxter building.
But I don't think like the interiors and stuff like that.
Right.
They have to stay in New York for.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
My own.
So Strange is there, huh? Son of a bitch.
WandaVision's ready to kick off as well. Like streaming.
Yep.
So you're already going to have the president.
Yep.
It's already going to be set. So whatever hits first, Strange or Spidey, we're gonna have some cross-play action there.
I need this to open like what's his face though, into the Spider-Verse.
What do you mean?
I even did this, and sometimes even this. Get on down.
That'd be
dancing.
so cool.
That'd be so cool. When I'm like, damn it, Maguire, just do it. Do it, Maguire.
Some people don't like to remember that bit.
It should be all of them. They should all kind of go like, was it him or was it? And then it should switch to Maguire, or was it? And it should switch to Holland and then Garfield.
So it should be like they play the song and Holland says the wrong like musician. And then Maguire's like, no, it's this one. See, it's even good to jig to. And he starts dancing and all of them start dancing together.
All the same dance. That would be mad.
It just comes naturally.
Spidey senses a tingling. But what do you call it? Like, that's what killed me about Spider-Man 2 with Holland. Oh, I love Led Zeppelin.
What if they just went completely off the rails and just had like a big Spider-Man orgy?
They just like changed the Mary Janes around.
I mean, just between the three of them.
Oh, I see.
The Bear Force.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
All right. James Gunn. So we got some Suicide Squad news. Got a couple of bits.
Yeah.
Okay.
First off, James Gunn was saying like when he was writing his Suicide Squad story, there was actually no one that was protected. He wasn't looking to save anyone.
Yeah, he had Kate Blanchett over the whole thing.
So he was like, I'm going to kill this person and that person and that. I'm not saving anyone.
Yeah.
Which gives me hope for the movie.
Fuck yeah, man.
Because now like it seems like they're not keeping anything for the next one.
Stakes is high.
Yeah.
Stakes is high.
They could just kill off Harley.
They could.
They could just make complete new stories every single fucking time.
Yeah.
No
Why
sequels.
the fuck couldn't they? Fuck it. This is the squad for this mission.
I hope Deadshot comes back.
Fuck yeah. He couldn't do it because he's doing the Serena and what's her name?
Venus
and Serena Williams movie.
King
Yeah.
James.
King James.
Yeah.
Where he's the father, and he's gonna do what's his face next? Fuqua.
Yeah.
Emancipation, yeah.
Yeah.
So he couldn't do it. He's just booked out.
Yeah.
I think he will be back. If this hits, I think he will be back. And I wish he came back as a villain. That they need to go and take down a member of their own squad.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick. I wonder how they're going to explain it, if he's like broken out or
He would have broken out and done some shit.
gone to go get his daughter.
Yeah.
He also said the visual effects, the practical effects on this movie, all up, have been more than the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe put together.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he said they were blowing shit up on practical sets,
Yep.
which is the best kind of effects.
It's the only kind of effects.
And they were like doing real work. It wasn't all green screen. He wasn't going to work and there was green screen rock that they were shooting in front of.
Yeah.
It was real sets.
You know what really excited me about what he said though?
What?
Was he actually mentioned squibs.
Yeah.
Like he mentioned squibs. So I'm picturing like old school Hollywood squibs, man, with the explosions.
If they go like Paul Verhoeven,
Fuck.
like level squibs, that'd be
Fucking
insane.
hell.
The condoms. That's
Yeah.
what it was
Yeah.
in Total Recall.
If they do the condoms
Yeah.
and
And RoboCop was the condoms.
and they do like the Total Recall style where he's holding that guy as a body shield.
Like you could say they were using the wrong kind of protection.
Vanity.
And we got a new synopsis.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he kind of said that Suicide Squad on this mission has to break into this prison. What was the prison again?
It's it's called Jotunheim.
Yeah.
And it's the Cordo Maltese.
Yeah.
It's on the Cordo Maltese island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which from the comics and Nightfall is the same
Yeah.
island that Bane
was created,
born and sort of created on.
Yeah.
Same island they use in the Arrowverse as well.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing now, but I think that Bane is going to be in this movie, and he's going to be like that head heavy for the island. Corto Maltese.
Be sick if there's like a little sort of like while they're breaking in, Bane and his crew are breaking out, and then there's that fight for power because they both are trying to get to this one person.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I'd be in for that.
Is it going to be set on the whole on just the one island though?
Well, they said it's almost like Overlord. That's the story. Yeah. So Overlord was set just in that camp, right?
Yeah.
That German camp.
Yeah.
So this would be set just on that island, but I don't think
Sick.
it is going to be just set on that island. I think it'll be they'll globe trek and then eventually come to that island. Yeah.
Because they'll do like everyone sort of getting together and sort of bringing the squad together.
Yeah.
And then everyone sort of working each other out and then the island.
Like, I ain't gonna fuck around. In that AO one, I loved the breakdowns of each character.
Yeah.
How they have the little intros.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see some more of that.
I enjoyed the breakdowns as well.
Yeah.
I just don't know why Harley Quinn and Deadshot got 2. That's the only thing for me.
They got 2?
You see Flint getting beat up in prison, and then you see Flint's what's-his-face introduction. I don't know why they got 2. That's the only thing I'd change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in Aya's one, he didn't have that.
No.
He didn't have the stat sheet.
No.
But I enjoyed the stat sheet, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Creed did that shit right, though. That shit was perfect. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Stuntman wheel. My God.
Cool.
We have Warner Brothers released a Conjuring Universe featurette. So they were also giving fans a first look at Conjuring 3.
Yeah, the devil made me do it.
Yeah, this is fucking cool to me, man. But I was also
the devil is alive.
I was also real fucking scared reading.
So the featurette's actually like half an hour long.
Shit. Yep.
But it's not just on the third one. It details the Conjuring Universe, which is such a weird thing that this kind of happened. So dating back to The Nun and then onwards. So the Conjuring 3 is going to be set all in the 80s.
Nice.
And it's the first case where a defendant has said that demonic possession was the cause for the murder.
Right.
They've actually got the guy in the featurette who kind of says, and spoilers because he's actually there, so he survives the movie, obviously. But he says, like, he went to sleep and then he woke up and he was in prison.
Yeah.
So, and that's the story. So I wonder if they're also going to play with the possibility of he was
It's
like
the guy?
conscious.
DeVoe? Favreau? What's in there? Are these those murders? The Amityville?
No,
Right.
no.
Right.
This is a completely different one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to have Amityville at the start of this one, or did they have it at the start of the other one?
Start of 2.
Start of 2. That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't be surprised if James Wan just did an Amityville movie.
You should.
I've been feeling like watching Amityville, like the original and the Reynolds one.
Yeah. It's on, I think it's on HBO Max.
Yeah.